my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Steelix. Steelix is a really interesting Pokemon. It is very bulky, in the sense that it has base 200 defense, which means that even without investment, this thing's living hits. Like, this thing is really difficult to get rid of on a physical front. Now, I've got 4 sets today. Yeah, just watch them, I suppose. Right. First Steelix we've got here is a kind of beginning off Steelix, maybe a little bit more of support Steelix as well. But we've got leftovers on here allowing us to recover some HP each turn, because we probably will end up taking some hits, but hopefully we'll survive them quite well. We've got Sturdy as our ability just in case something does take us down to 1 HP, but that's pretty unlikely unless it's on the special front. You've got Stealth Rocks, which allows you to put some pressure on the opponent's team and stop so much switching going on, and dwindle them down, making things like Sashes completely useless on your opponent's team. You've got Taunt to stop your opponent from setting up, because honestly, letting your opponent set up on a defensive mod like this is really problematic and causes so many issues. I put Rest on here to have the ability to recover, but you could also put a large variety of different moves on here. You could put something like Iron Tail or Heavy Slam. I think it has Iron Head as well, so you can put any kind of Steel Stab on here if you wanted to instead of Rest. I just thought Rest works quite nicely. It allows you to recover your HP back up and hopefully not get taken down before you wake up and are able to use an attacking move on that next turn. Earthquake, powerful ground type attack, boosted by Stab. Honestly, this thing is destructive. A lot of the mons that are around at the minute, Earthquake is really strong against them. So honestly, Steelix can put in a ton of work against different Pokemon. Unfortunately, we haven't got things like Body Press anymore, so Steelix's base 200 defense is only helping it against physical mons, but that is that. EV-wise, I've gone for max HP and max special defense with a careful nature, so more special defense, less special attack. The reason I've gone for investment in special defense and not the defense is because the defense is already so high. The defense being as high as it is means that realistically, even like a Choice Banded Infernape, I don't think would kill you in one hit. So with like close combat, it might take you down very low, but I don't think it would kill you on one hit, which is absolutely insane. Would allow you to obviously put some pressure on the opponent's team and live different hits, especially on the special front, because obviously that is where your area of weakness is, and people will go for that because they realise that Steelix needs to be attacked by a special Pokemon. Yeah, that's all for the first Steelix. The second Steelix I've got is a Sheer Force Life Orb set. Now, Sheer Force and Life Orb combines together quite nicely, meaning you don't take the recoil damage from Life Orb as long as the move has a secondary effect. Now, I'll put Earthquake on here because it is your strong stab ground type attack. You do take recoil from the Life Orb, unfortunately. It is very annoying, but that is something that happens. Same with Gyro Ball, it isn't affected by the Life Orb, but you are so slow, so much slower than basically everything else, that a Gyro Ball will really destroy the vast majority of Pokemon that are out there, especially things like Fairy types, because they are obviously around in this generation. Rock Slide, it does get rid of the secondary effect of it having the 30% chance to flinch, but it does increase the power and is increased power of Life Orb without you taking the recoil damage. And then you've got Crunch, which does the same thing, just allows you to cover a few more different types and kind of really deal with those issues. You've got things like Earthquake and Rock Slide cover any of your fire type weaknesses. You haven't got anything to really cover your water type weaknesses, obviously do be very cautious of that. Fighting type, again, you haven't got a huge amount to cover it, but just be aware, obviously, and have support mons that are there. So, for example, like a Drifblim might work quite nicely in combination with it, or something like a Water Ghost type. I don't know of a Water Ghost type off the top of my head, but anything that might exist like that is going to be very helpful for you. EV-wise, go max HP, max attack with an Adamant nature, sorry, not Adamant, Brave nature to increase up the power of Gyro Ball. So, max attack plus attack nature minus speed nature. Brave nature you'll see probably come up quite a bit in here. You want 0 IVs in your speed. Now obviously this works really nice in a Trick Room scenario as well. So Steelix definitely a really fantastic Trick Room mon, and this set I'd definitely recommend for kind of a Trick Room scenario. Moving on to the third Steelix, we've got Choice Band and we've got Rock Head as our ability, meaning we don't take recoil damage from our attacking moves. Now obviously if you have the Life Orb it would mean you take the recoil damage, but this time you don't. Now move wise we've got Rock Smash, which is a amazingly powerful rock type attack based on 150 damage power. Now obviously you would normally take half recoil from that, which is going to be a lot, but with Rock Head you take 0 recoil, which can work really, really nicely. Double Edge, again, it's a normal type attack, so it hits the majority of mons for neutral. The only ones it doesn't hit for neutral, you hit super effectively with Earthquake. So, you know, Double Edge can be really helpful in combination with Earthquake there. And you take no recoil. Earthquake, powerful stab, ground type attack, and then Rock Slide just for a bit more coverage. Hits a few more mons there that you may not have been able to hit before, such as things like flying types. Now, Rock Slide is there along with Head Smash. They are both rock type moves. Now, I do like the idea of using Rock Slide potentially as a support in a Trick Room, which allows you to go first and potentially get the flinch on the opponent, the 30% chance. Now, that's obviously playing some gimmicks, but I thought that works quite nice. If not, you can always run things like Gyro Ball on there as well. Just wanted to show off some variance in these sets a little bit. EVs, max HP, max attack. You have the choice of an Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Or you have the choice of going for a Brave Nature, some more attack, less speed. That's up to you what you decide to go for there, but you can always give that a go if you wish. And moving on to the very last Steelix, I have gone for a Life Orb Sheer Force Special Steelix. Now, Steelix has base 55 special attack. It will be unexpected by the opponent, for sure. The opponent should not expect you to run a special Steelix at any point in time. Now, unfortunately, in the newer games, Ancient Power is available to Steelix, but in this game, it is not available, so you can't get the Omni Boost there. But we have got things like Dragon Pulse, which is a powerful Dragon type attack. Obviously, it has a huge amount of coverage for those Dragon types, which are very scary. Flash Cannon, powerful Steel type attack boosted by Stab. Dark Pulse, obviously covers different Pokemon, has a chance to flinch as well. And then Roar, if there's a Pokemon you don't like, just roar it out. It'll just disappear. EV-wise, max HP, max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. This one is 100% gimmick. 100% gimmick. If you want to give it a try to try and catch your opponent off guard, then go for it, but I'm not expecting anyone to actually use this set at all. Those first 3 sets are solid sets that you can use, but this last one is one that is completely out there. It is more designed as a surprise set, and once they know you're using it, they're going to be like, what the heck are you doing? And then just think of a strategy to defeat it. But yeah, that's all I've got for Steelix. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.